welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim. Today we're going to be shooting a walk-around video of our 2014 Volkswagen Amarok Highline 4Motion. This video we're going to walk around the outside of the car, go through the quality of the paintwork as well as the vehicle itself. Then we're going to go to the interior of the car so you can really see how well this car's been looked after, and also a few of the features you can expect to get with this Highline 4Motion. So looking at the front of the car, obviously the first thing that stands out to everyone on a Volkswagen is a big VW. Right from the old Volkswagen Beetles to the Combi vans, it's just an iconic symbol and they still use it today. They haven't updated it, which is very, very good to see. Now this car is white with a bit of black to break it up. So we fitted the slimline number plates here for you, which really go along with the rest of the car, and it just makes it look so much better. We got color-coded front parking sensors as well, and we got some fog lights down here with a bit of chrome to finish it off. The headlights themselves are very, very nice high projecting lights, and yeah, it just makes driving at night a dream. Now looking at the front of the car, I'm just wiping my hand over the front to sort of see how many stone chips there are so I don't get confused between chips and dirt. I found one here and a couple over here, but otherwise this car is very clean. I can't see any scratching going on the front of the bonnet either, which is very good to see. And we got a light touch-up one just here and here as well. See if we can find any across the other front of the car. Just a couple of minor ones, but nothing too serious going on there. I only really noticed them when I got in really close. Now on the Volkswagen, we got this nice wheel flare going on here, which makes the car look a bit more bulky, and it's very appealing, I find, when you're looking at Volkswagens. VW right in the middle of the wheel here, with very good depth of tread. Having a look at the rim itself, there is, no it's not, sorry, I was going to say there's some minor scuffing going on there, but it wasn't. It was just a little bit of grease left over from obviously when they changed the tyre and did a bit of a clean on the car itself. Here we've got our indicator right on the side. Now it's a chrome capped indicator light, which makes the car look that much better. It just blends it all in instead of having a whole orange light sitting there. There's some light scratches here on the color-coded mirror cap. I'll be as picky as I can for you so you can really see what's going on with the car, as well as a nice chrome band going along the bottom here. Now moving along the door itself, there's a couple of light scratches on the door handle and a little bit of touch-up, but nothing too serious going on there. Otherwise the door itself is in very, very good condition. Light stone chip down the bottom, but otherwise looking very, very good. Maybe a side step would go very well in this car. Being a work utility vehicle, it'd probably be very, very good to have. We do know that this car is tinted, so that's another thing you don't have to worry about while looking to buy this vehicle here. It's nice and tinted for the whole family. Now, keeping in tune with the chrome theme that they've got going on around the car, we've got a nice chrome sports bar here, which is very good for keeping things secure in the back of the car. Look, we've got a couple of light chips into the paint above the wheel on the tub, but that's pretty typical for a work ute that's a couple of years old now. You've got good depth of tyre here, as well as no scuffing on this rim either. Once again, big VW right in the middle. Now moving along to the back, we've got our TDI420 badge on one side, big iconic VW in the middle, and black and white slimline plates, as well as a nice big chrome side step with color-coded rear parking sensors, sorry, my bad, and nice big step here. Now we'll open up the tub itself, have a look. Now it looks like at one point someone might have fitted a little bit of rubber to the back here, but we can always look at fitting in a proper heavy duty tub liner in here for you to help protect that paint. There are a few marks in the bottom and maybe one towards the back, but otherwise the paint is in pretty good nick back here. But like I said, maybe consider getting a good tub liner and this car will look good as new. Now moving along to the side here, we got, no, sorry, it's just a bit of dust. I thought I found another chip. We've got our fuel diesel cap, sorry. We've got a diesel cap here just above the passenger rear wheel. Looking at the wheel itself, once again, practically brand new tyre with no scuffing on the rim as well. Very, very well looked after car, except for the odd stone chip here and there, but there's not really a whole lot you can do to protect against those. Maybe bonnet protectors, another thing you could probably consider as well. On this handle, there's a couple of light chips into the, but nothing too serious. It's been touched up, and I only noticed when I got in nice and close to look at the car itself. Now this mirror cap, once again, a little bit of touch up and scratch here on the chrome and mirror cap right there. Nothing too serious going on. And down here, good depth of tyre tread, as well as, once again, looks like a rim that has not been scuffed at all. It's amazing to see cars where you actually have all four rims without scuffing. So now I'm going to pop the bonnet and we're going to look under the hood of this car. I'll mention that this car does have a 2-litre turbo diesel engine, as well as an 8-speed transmission. Now I think I've tricked myself here, because it's a European built car. The bonnet, the hood release clip is actually on the passenger side. It's It's an important thing to note when you're looking at European cars, because they tend to do it with a lot of them. But this has got good German engineering behind it, and even though it's a 2-litre turbo diesel, it keeps up with engines that are double the size. So let me pop this bonnet open here. That's why it's meant to go here. I tricked myself again. There we go. I finally got it open for you, but there's the engine there, the 2-litre turbo diesel. Now this 2-litre turbo diesel is responsible for 132 kilowatts and 420 newton meters of torque. Like I said, you've got that 8-speed automatic gearbox behind it. Being a diesel ute with 80-litre tank, you can expect around 8.3 litres per 100 k's or 964 kilometers average per full tank of fuel. Now all this output and stuff means that when it comes to towing, you can actually tow 3 ton with electric brakes fitted to the car, or your standard 750 without. It's a very, like I said, 2-litre diesel motor. German engineering keeps up with engines with motors twice its size. Okay, moving to the interior of our Volkswagen Amarok, and this is where all the features are. And like I said, the interior quality of this car is absolutely beautiful. So I'll get right into it. We'll start over here to the right, where we have our electric mirror adjustment, as well as our full electric window controls with child lock as well. On the right hand side here, being a European built car, like it threw me off before with the bonnet release being on the passenger side, you've got your windscreen wipers on your right and your indicators on your left. But like I said, when you get used to it, it's very, very good, very easy, and it will feel natural to you. I'll point out at this stage as well, we've actually got 3 keys for this car, which is very, very good to know. Now down here, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on the camera, this car is fitted with the Red Arc electric brake control, which means you can get right into towing that 3-ton full capacity. And the steering wheel itself just got a release handle here, goes up and down and telescopes in and out, which means that any position for the steering wheel is just very, very easy to get to. The steering wheel itself is in beautiful condition. There's hardly any wear on it at all, just slight, yeah, no, I wouldn't even say that, it's just the light coming in through the window. It's in very, very good condition. On the right hand side, you've got your standard controls here that you can adjust what's being displayed in front of you, and on the left you've got your standard multimedia, skip track, answer phone, volume up and down. Now moving into the middle here, we've got our touchscreen unit. Now this car does have sat nav, like I've got set up here, with a very, very clear, good display going on, which is very good to see. And we've got our parking sensors as well, which will give you a visual representation of how far away we are with those color-coded parking sensors. Now if we pop it back into park, we can go to our radio. You've got all your presets, media for your Bluetooth as well as your auxiliary. Very, very handy to have. Nice big broad buttons to press, as well as your volume control within reach, and very, very smooth. Very good to see. Now moving down from that, we've got our dual zone climate control, which is very good to have. It's actually got your numbers above the dials there for each person and what they want to set their car to, which is very handy. I love dual zone climate control. No more arguments with the missus about what temperature she wants to have the car at. Bit of storage under here, as well as 12-volt sockets in each side up the front. Nice shifter for our 8-speed transmission, as I mentioned before, with your traction control, rear diff locks, and off-road setting down here, because this car is a 4x4. You've got your 2 cup holders, as well as nice, very robust center console area here with a nice deep storage capacity. And I'll point out as well, this car is fitted with rubber mats, so the carpet underneath is in perfect condition as well. I'll get our camera person to pan around the interior of the car, just so you can really take in the quality and how well looked after this car is. And while he does that, I'm going to pull up our service history. I'll mention that this car has done 68,000 Ks. We performed an intermediate service on it when it came into our possession, so it's actually not due till 79,000 Ks. We also performed a safety check on it as well. Having a look at the service history itself, ooh, I lost my page, but having a look at the service history itself, it actually presents and reads very, very well. So it's had its services done at Volkswagen dealership as well, Bayford Group, which is local. Yep, 45, 60. Oh, it had its 55 done as well. Yeah, 45,000 was done and the schedule was 60. There you go, actually I read it wrong. At 55,000 Ks it was also done, and then 63,000 Ks, and then we performed one at 68,000 Ks. So you actually don't need to buy new tyres or service this car anytime soon, which is very good to see. So thanks for taking time to watch our walk around video of our 2014 Volkswagen Amarok Highline 4Motion. If you have any questions, please give us a call on 9907 0555 and one of our friendly staff will be happy to help you out.